My beloved child, you have reached a holy crossroads in the journey I have set before you. Yet if you turn away before these words are finished, you may walk away from the very treasures that carry the answer you have been waiting so long to receive. The full response to the question hidden deep within your heart, the one that has followed you through sleepless nights and quiet moments, has been placed near the end of this message. It has been reserved for those who choose to remain and listen until the final word. Do not leave now, because heaven has intentionally appointed this exact moment for a sacred revelation that has the power to redirect the road ahead of you. You have come through a test that many never realized they were facing. While countless people lost their footing and drifted away, you remained standing. While many stopped pursuing the path, you continued forward with determination. This message has been preserved for those who stayed faithful, for those who refused to quit, and for those who kept moving forward when retreat seemed easier. Long before this day arrived, it was woven into your divine assignment that these words would cross your path. Not because of chance, luck, or coincidence, but because heaven deliberately arranged this moment for your heart and your ears. I have directed the flow of time and carefully ordered every step you have taken so that you would arrive here at this very moment. Do not look away now, my beloved, because hidden within these words is a pattern for the season that is coming. They contain truths that can only be entrusted to hearts that have remained faithful. My child, you have overcome battles that nobody else ever saw. Private struggles hidden from human eyes. Difficult conflicts that even those closest to you never fully understood. When people misunderstood your silence and assumed you did not care, I was watching the strength of your endurance. When others looked at your calmness and mistook it for weakness or surrender, I was recording every moment you chose faith instead of fear, hope instead of disappointment, and perseverance instead of bitterness. While people around you only saw someone standing still, I saw the storms you were fighting through, giving everything you had just to remain standing and keep moving forward. You may not fully understand it yet, but you have crossed a line that only a few are willing to cross. You have proven that your faith reaches far beyond the surface. It was never dependent upon easy seasons, comfortable days, or favorable conditions. Your trust has been anchored in something far greater. It has been secured in me, your Lord, who has walked beside you through every dark valley and every hidden wilderness. There were many nights when it seemed as though your prayers vanished into empty space. Nights when you poured out your heart and wondered whether an answer would ever come. There were nights when you looked upward and questioned whether heaven was silent. You wondered if I had turned away from your pain. But hear me clearly today. Not one prayer was ignored. Not one cry escaped my hearing. Not one tear fell from your eyes without being gathered into my hands. I felt every tremble in your spirit. I understood the weight you carried. The pain you hid became a precious offering before me. The moments when you remained silent instead of complaining. The moments when you trusted instead of giving up. The moments when you endured instead of walking away. These became powerful witnesses of your victory. You believed you were only making it through another day. But I saw you overcoming. You thought you were barely holding on. But I was strengthening your grip in ways no enemy could break. You felt forgotten by people, but you were actually being set apart by me. You felt invisible to the crowd, but heaven was marking you as chosen. The fire you passed through was never meant to destroy you. It was refining you. It was separating what was precious from what could not remain. It was a sacred testing that revealed the depth of your devotion to me. When others turned around because the journey became difficult, you kept moving. When others released hope because darkness grew deeper, you held on. When others believed the noise of the enemy, you held tightly to my promises, even when they seemed distant. You may look back and think your strength was small. You may remember only the moments when you felt exhausted. But today I tell you that your strength was great, because it was rooted in me. I was holding you upright when your knees weakened beneath the pressure. I was filling your lungs with fresh breath when hope seemed ready to disappear. I was speaking softly into the silence when you believed every comforting voice had gone away. I was your companion in the wilderness. I was your shield in the night. I was your defender when no one else came to stand beside you. Every battle you fought in the hidden places of your heart has been recorded in heaven as a victory. And now, my precious child, I declare this over your life. You have passed the test. You did not understand the full weight of what you were experiencing, but I did. You did not understand why the storms were so relentless, but I understood the purpose behind the rain. You believed you were being punished for old failures, but you were being prepared for future glory. You believed you were being shattered beyond repair, but you were being formed into a fortress that cannot be shaken. Every test of patience was creating endurance within you. Every season of silence was teaching deeper trust. Every prayer that seemed unanswered was teaching your soul to rest in my timing instead of your own. You have come through this wilderness stronger, brighter, steadier, and more secure than you realize. When loss surrounded you, I saw courage inside your heart. When betrayal wounded you, I saw loyalty remain alive within your spirit. When loneliness pressed against you, I saw faithfulness continue to endure. Every hardship became a platform where heaven witnessed your devotion. Every disappointment became an altar where your trust was proven genuine. While the world judged you by appearances and visible achievements, I measured you by the faith nobody else could see. And now, my beloved child, I call you an overcomer. I do not call you this because you were flawless. I do not call you this because you never stumbled or fell along the way. I call you this because you refuse to quit. If you know that I alone am your true answer, speak the name of Jesus boldly today and declare it where others who believe can see it as a sign of your devotion. You are chosen, my child. Chosen not by chance, not by the changing opinions of people, but by my eternal purpose that never changes. Before the foundations of the world were established, I knew this day would arrive. Before your first breath entered your lungs, I knew you would stand here, tired from the journey, yet victorious in the end. Marked by the battle, yet stronger than before. Brought low in humility, yet completely steady within. The enemy did everything he could to disqualify you. But I have qualified you through my own blood. The world attempted to silence your voice, but I have placed a new song within you that cannot be stopped. Darkness tried to consume you, but I have covered you with radiant light. And now heaven rejoices because you did not fail in the wilderness. You passed the test. Think about the nights when you cried alone. Think about the mornings when you woke up with a heavy burden pressing against your chest. Think about the long days when you wanted to give up completely, yet chose to keep standing through faith and determination. Can you see it now? Those moments were proving grounds. Those were sacred tests hidden from the eyes of everyone around you. Every exhausted surrender to my will. Every quiet prayer filled with hope. Every tear that fell when nobody was there to witness it. Those became victories. They were never wasted moments of weakness. They became lasting marks of triumph written into eternity. You spent so much time asking why your road seemed harder than the roads of others. You wondered why doors closed before you, why people you loved walked away, and why your struggles appeared endless while others seemed to travel easier paths. But hear me, my child. Your path was different because your calling is different. I did not set you apart for ordinary things. I set you apart for extraordinary purpose. I refined you not for small victories, but for greater assignments that carry lasting impact. You could not travel the easy road because I was preparing you for a destiny that required more. That is why I allowed storms that many never experience. That is why I allowed seasons of silence that others never had to endure. That is why I permitted battles that many never had to fight. Because I was building within you a strength the world cannot steal and a resilience that even hell cannot break. And now you stand before me as one who endured, one who overcame, one who passed through the fire and emerged purified. You may still feel weak when you look at yourself, but I call you strong. You may still feel unworthy in your thoughts, but I call you chosen. You may still feel uncertain about what lies ahead, but I declare that your steps are ordered by me. Nothing from your past was wasted. Nothing happened without purpose. Every hurt, every delay, every closed door played a role in preparing you and marking you as mine. So listen carefully to my voice today. You are not another forgotten person wandering through life without direction. You are my chosen one. You are deeply loved and set apart for this very hour. You are the vessel I have carefully prepared. You are the warrior I have intentionally strengthened. You are the light I have ignited in the middle of deep darkness. The world may never fully understand your journey, but heaven understands it completely. The enemy cannot understand the depth of the strength now living within you, but I know it fully. You are chosen not because you were perfect. You are chosen because you remained faithful. You are chosen not because of your own strength. You are chosen because you willingly surrendered yourself to me. Every hidden trial you endured has become a testimony. Every tear that fell in secret has become a seed of joy. Every desperate prayer whispered in silence has become a declaration of victory. Today you do not stand forgotten in the shadows. You stand honored in the highest places. Heaven knows your name. Heaven has watched your journey, and I, your Lord, speak this over you with joy. Well done, my faithful child. You have passed. My child, I know the nights when loneliness felt unbearable, when its weight sat upon your heart like a heavy stone that would not move. You looked around and felt there was no one who truly understood the depth of what you were carrying. No one who could fully share the burdens resting silently on your shoulders. You entered rooms filled with people, yet still felt invisible. You felt overlooked. You felt forgotten. You felt as though nobody could truly see who you were beneath the surface. But hear me clearly today. I saw you. I saw every moment of that loneliness. I heard every breath when you quietly told yourself, no one cares about me. Even then, I was closer to you than the very breath within your lungs. Loneliness was never the final chapter of your story. It was simply the quiet place where everything else was stripped away, so I could remind you that you were never abandoned. Not even for a moment. I remember the betrayals, my precious child. I remember those painful moments when the people you trusted most turned away from you. I remember when words that once felt safe suddenly became weapons against your heart. I remember when promises spoken with confidence collapsed into nothing. You cried and asked why the people you loved and served so faithfully could hurt you so deeply. You wondered if their betrayal meant there was something wrong with you. You questioned whether you were somehow unworthy of loyalty. You carried those thoughts heavily within yourself. But today I tell you with the authority of heaven, it was never because you lacked worth. Not for a single moment. It was because I was teaching you that your value can never rest upon the unstable approval of people. I allowed those painful acts of betrayal to remove the weak and shallow attachments from your life, so that your roots could grow deeper and stronger in me. When people chose to leave, I remained beside you. When others spoke lies, I continued speaking truth into your spirit. When they wounded your heart, I moved closer to bring healing to your soul. I never left you. Even when the pain of your circumstances seemed louder than my quiet presence, I was there, holding together every broken piece of your heart. If your heart is moved to support this fellowship of believers because our sacred mission is to fill your life with heavenly joy and guide you toward deeper devotion, bring forth your offering of gratitude. Plant a seed of love where it is welcome to help us carry this light further into the darkness. You have walked through seasons of deep confusion. You passed through long and exhausting stretches of life when nothing seemed to make sense at all. Seasons where every step forward appeared to lead you deeper into uncertainty and unanswered questions. You asked difficult questions that seemed to disappear into silence. Why this? Why now? Why me? You cried out from the depths of your heart. You wondered if somewhere along the way you had made a terrible mistake. You feared that perhaps you had somehow wandered outside of my will. But I tell you today that every season of confusion, every moment when the path seemed hidden, remained completely under my control. Confusion is not proof that I have stepped away. It is often the place where lasting faith is formed. I allowed you to walk through those uncertain shadows so you would learn to trust me beyond what your eyes could understand. When the answers could not be found, I was teaching you to hold tightly to the one who is the answer. When understanding seemed out of reach, I was teaching you to depend on me rather than your own limited wisdom. Your confusion was never punishment, it was preparation. And yes, my beloved child, I remember the hopelessness. I remember those dark days when even getting out of bed felt impossible. When the future before you looked like a wall too high to climb. When despair constantly whispered that nothing would ever change, and that your pain would never end. I know the weight that pressed against your chest and made every breath feel difficult. I remember the many sleepless nights when tears remained in your eyes until morning came. I remember the days when you forced yourself to smile for others while your heart quietly broke within you. You wondered if even I had become tired of hearing about your struggles. You feared that perhaps I had finally turned away from you. But hear the truth today. Every quiet sigh reached me. Every silent cry echoed before my throne. Every tear that left your eyes was gently gathered by my hands. Hopelessness was only the dark background upon which I was preparing a greater picture of hope. Even when you could not see it, I was working. I was never blind to your pain. I was never deaf to your cries. I was never absent from your brokenness. My child, every struggle you endured carried purpose. None of it was wasted. Your loneliness was teaching you how to quiet the noise of the world and hear my voice more clearly. Your betrayal was teaching you to trust my faithfulness above the weaknesses of people. Your confusion was teaching you to rest in my wisdom. Your hopelessness was teaching you to hold tightly to my promises when everything else seemed uncertain. Every trial was preparation. Every hardship was shaping who you would become. Every tear was watering the seeds of destiny I placed within you before time began. You thought the world was tearing you apart. But heaven was building you. You thought you were being forgotten by people. But heaven was remembering you. When you cried in silence, I was recording your sorrow. When tears soaked your pillow at night, I was turning your pain into prayers before eternity. When you stood on the edge of giving up, I was the unseen strength helping you stand one more day. You never walked through any of it alone. Not for a single moment. You never took a step without my presence beside you. Even in the darkest valleys, my hand was leading you. Even when you could not feel me, I surrounded you like a fortress. Even when despair seemed louder than hope, I continued speaking promises into your wounded heart. Do you remember those moments when you were certain you could not continue, yet somehow found strength to keep moving forward? That strength came from me. Do you remember the moments when an unexpected peace settled over you in the middle of chaos? That peace came from me. Do you remember the moments when you smiled through tears and could not explain why your heart suddenly felt lighter? That joy came from me. I was always there. I was the companion you could not see. I was the quiet comfort that never left. I was the defender standing against the darkness. The world around you never understood the depth of your battle, but I saw every part of it. Others may have underestimated your strength and your calling, but I never did. They saw only your service, but I saw the beauty within your soul. They looked at your circumstances and saw weakness, but I saw remarkable resilience. They looked at your trials and saw defeat, but I saw victory taking shape in the spirit. Every hidden painful moment of your life has been written in heaven's record. They are not written as failures. They are not written as wasted years. They are written as victories of endurance. Every time you chose to stand again, heaven recorded a victory. Every time you whispered a prayer, when it would have been easier to curse the darkness, heaven recorded a victory. Every time you held on when letting go seemed easier, heaven recorded a victory. So today I tell you with deep love, do not look down on the struggles behind you. Never believe that your pain served no purpose or carried no meaning. Those hardships were the necessary training ground for the destiny prepared for you. They were the fires that purified your gold. They were the storms that drove your roots deeper into the solid foundation of my truth. They were the battles that revealed the authenticity of your faith. They were the hidden preparation for the glory I am now bringing into your life. Every hardship, every tear, every betrayal was shaping you into the vessel I created you to become. You have not been forgotten, my precious child. You have been carefully prepared. You have not been overlooked. You have simply been hidden for a season while growth was taking place. But now the time of revealing has come. What felt like abandonment was actually protection. What felt like painful delay was my perfect timing arranging things for your blessing. What felt like silence was my wisdom moving pieces into place where you could not yet see. You remained on the anvil for a long season. Life struck hard, but those blows did not destroy you. They formed you. The striking has ended because the shaping is complete. You are stronger now. You are resilient. You are a tempered blade. I brought you through the fire and cooled you through the endurance you carried. You are sharp now. You can move through barriers that once stopped your progress. Lift your eyes toward the horizon. The tide is moving away for a moment, but it will return carrying powerful momentum. The waters that once seemed ready to overwhelm, you will now carry you forward. You will stop fighting the waves and begin moving with them toward the promises I gave you. I am asking you to give an offering now. This is a visible act showing that fear no longer controls your hands. Release your resources into my work. This action becomes a key that opens a door that has remained stuck. Your obedience removes the resistance created by your past. When you release what you are holding, you will begin to notice peace spreading across your life. The storm has lost its hold over your mind. The iron gate of old limitations is opening wide. Beyond it is a place where the drought has ended. This entrance was built through your perseverance, and no human power can close it. Step forward into this new day. My love will be your light. It is a steady flame that never fades. And now, because you endured completely, because you refused to quit when the pressure reached its highest point, you are fully prepared to enter everything I promised. My beloved child, I am deeply proud of you. You believed your tears made you weak, but they made you strong and compassionate. You believed your many questions showed a lack of faith, but they made your relationship with me honest and real. You believed your brokenness disqualified you from being used by me, but it became the very thing that positioned you to receive my grace. I was never ashamed of your struggles. I was never distant from your cries. I was never unmoved by your pain. I have always been close to you, and I will always remain close to you. Lift up your tired head, because your long season of endurance was never meaningless. Look at who you have become. You are not the same fragile person who entered this trial. You are stronger. You are wiser. You are purer. You are prepared. Soon you will understand why every struggle mattered. Soon you will see with your own eyes that every bitter tear watered the harvest now rising before you. Soon you will understand how every dark moment of hopelessness prepared your heart to carry a level of joy and hope greater than you imagined. I declare this truth over you today. Your struggles did not destroy you. They built you. Your tears did not drown you. They watered the seeds of your destiny. Your cries were not ignored. They moved heaven on your behalf. Your quiet endurance was not wasted. It prepared you for the reward ahead. You are my chosen one, and every struggle you survived has only confirmed that truth more deeply. My child, listen carefully now. What I am about to reveal is not intended for everyone. It is a deep truth reserved for those who endured the testing, for those who carried hidden burdens, for those who refused to release their faith, even when hope and reason seemed gone. You have been chosen to carry profound mysteries and great blessings that not every heart is ready to receive. You are not like the crowd around you. I have marked you for a higher purpose. Many people walked away when pressure increased. Many gave up when answers seemed delayed. Many stopped praying when darkness surrounded them. But you remained. You stayed, even while trembling, even while uncertain, even while exhausted in every part of your being. You stayed. Because you endured the fire, I now place into your hands treasures from my kingdom. Treasures that no person and no force of darkness can ever take away. There are secrets within my heart that are not given to those who only watch from a distance. They are entrusted to those who have been proven faithful. I shared these kinds of mysteries through the prophets of old. I revealed them through hidden teachings to those who truly sought me. And now I am placing them into your spirit. You have been intentionally set apart to receive divine instruction that many ordinary hearts would ignore. While the world runs after empty promises of fame and riches, I am giving you truths that endure forever. While others chase rewards that fade away, I am giving you treasures that cannot rust, cannot disappear, and cannot be stolen. The mysteries I am giving you are not burdens. They are blessings. They are not riddles meant to confuse you. They are revelations meant to transform you. They will guide your steps into doors you never knew existed. They will lead you into breakthroughs you once thought were impossible. They will arrange sudden miracles that will amaze even you. Can you sense the quiet change taking place around you right now, my child? The spiritual atmosphere surrounding your life has been shifting. Even if it has happened quietly and out of sight, heaven has been moving quickly on your behalf, and the strong winds of divine change are now blowing in your favor. What once stood firmly shut is now opening wide. What once resisted every step you took is now giving way. What once seemed far beyond reach is now coming close. The order of heaven is coming into alignment with the reality of your life. And you are standing at the entrance of a season, unlike anything you have ever experienced before. Doors are opening before you right now. These are not ordinary doors. These are great doors shaped by my own hand. No person, no system, and no enemy will be able to shut them. These are the doors that lead into the fullness of the destiny I designed for you before time itself began. I am placing new keys into your hands. These are not physical keys made from metal or wood. They have been formed through your faithfulness, your obedience, and your trust in me. Through these spiritual keys, you will unlock opportunities hidden from the sight of others. You will walk into places that once seemed completely closed to you. You will begin receiving answers to prayers you thought had been delayed and forgotten forever. Do not be surprised when unexpected miracles suddenly appear before you in the days ahead. Do not question it when provision begins flowing into your life from places you never expected. This is not chance. This is not luck. This is the unfolding of a divine plan that I reserved specifically for you. My beloved, miracles are no longer something distant. They are here. They are now. They are already unfolding in your life, even as these words reach your ears. The same hands that gathered your tears in the darkness are now reaching out to bless you openly in the light. The same voice that comforted you during seasons of silence is now speaking breakthrough over every area of your life. The same power that sustained you when you were weak is now releasing abundance into every part of your existence. You are about to witness healing in the places where you thought brokenness would remain forever. You are about to witness restoration in relationships that others said could never be repaired. You are about to witness provision in places where lack once seemed to rule your story. You are going to see my glory revealed in ways that will leave you speechless. And understand this clearly. This is not only about spiritual blessings, though they will be abundant. This touches your whole life. I am touching your health, restoring strength to your body and renewing your weary mind. I am touching your finances, opening streams of provision that were once blocked. I am touching your relationships, bringing peace where there was conflict, bringing unity where there was division, and bringing love where distance once existed. I am touching your destiny, aligning you with the right people, the right places, and the right opportunities that will carry you into the fullness of my will. But listen carefully to this warning, my chosen child. Not everyone will understand what I am doing in your life. Not everyone will celebrate your blessing with a sincere heart. Some will question the source of your success. Some will become jealous when they see you rise. Some may even try to steal your joy and interfere with your progress. That is why this revelation remains hidden and reserved for you in this sacred moment. Do not rush to tell everyone what I am doing before the appointed time arrives. Hold these words close to your heart like a valuable seed resting beneath the soil, waiting for the right season to grow. Allow the miracle to develop quietly until I tell you it is time to reveal it. What I am about to do in your life will speak louder than any explanation you could ever give. The visible evidence of your breakthrough will silence those who doubted you and criticized you. You have been chosen not only to receive blessing, but also to receive instruction. In this season, I will speak to you in ways that are clear and unmistakable. I will guide you through impressions in your spirit, whispers within your heart, dreams during the night, and vision during the day. Some of the things I ask of you may seem overwhelming. The vision may appear too large, too great, and too impossible for someone like you. Your own thoughts may tell you that you are unable to accomplish it. But remember this truth. I do not call those who are already qualified. I qualify those whom I call. If I chose you, then I will equip you. If I gave you the vision, I will provide everything needed to complete it. If I spoke the promise, I will personally bring it to fulfillment, without fail. All I ask from you is that you remain close to me. Remain rooted in prayer. Remain devoted in worship. Remain steady in faith. Protect the precious things I am placing in your heart today. Do not allow fear to steal the vision. Do not allow doubt to weaken your determination. Do not allow impatience to uproot the blessing before it reaches maturity. I am revealing this great secret to you now. You are stepping into a season where what once seemed impossible becomes normal. You are entering days where my hand upon your life will be visible for all to see, impossible for your enemies to deny, and beyond the ability of human logic or science to explain. Soon you will look back at the difficult wilderness season you just came through, and you will finally understand that every single thing you endured was the exact path that brought you to this very place of blessing. Every tear you cried was watering the ground for the harvest that is now preparing to rise before you. Every painful loss created room for a far greater gain that was waiting ahead. Every frustrating delay was shaping your character for the sudden acceleration that is now approaching. This is the great turning point, my precious child. This is the major shift in the story of your life. Even now, at this very moment, mighty angels are moving on your behalf in the heavenly realm. Even now, chains that have traveled through generations are breaking from your life. Even now, walls that once looked impossible are falling before you. Even now, rivers of life are beginning to flow through places that once felt dry and empty. Even now, the great doors connected to your destiny are opening wide before you. You will no longer be identified by what you lost in the fire. From this day forward, you will be known by the abundance I am bringing into your life. You will no longer carry the label of your past struggles or failures. You will be marked by the breakthrough I am releasing over you. You will no longer be remembered for the despair that once filled your eyes. You will be known by the testimony of my goodness shining through your life. So lift your head, my beloved child. Raise your eyes toward the horizon and look at what I am revealing before you. The long night of your soul has come to an end. A new dawn is breaking across your life. The season of hidden struggle is making way for a season of visible glory. You were chosen to carry a level of glory that many could never carry. You were appointed to walk in a blessing that many will only observe from a distance. You have been entrusted with heavenly truths that will influence not only your life, but the lives that come after you. Do not doubt what you are hearing. Do not allow your mind to question whether this promise belongs to you. You are here because I planned this moment before you were born. You are hearing these words because I called your spirit to listen. You are receiving this blessing because I declared it from my throne. Nothing can stop what I have already started in your life. No plan of the enemy can reverse it. No delay created by people can cancel it. No earthly circumstance can keep it from reaching you. You are my chosen one, and the mystery behind your long preparation is now being revealed through the miracle of your breakthrough. So move forward now, my beloved child, with holy confidence. Do not retreat because of fear. Do not hesitate at the doorway of your blessing. Do not keep looking back at what has already passed. Step boldly through the doors I am holding open before you. Receive with joy the treasures I am placing in your path. Protect carefully the truths I am speaking into your spirit. My precious child, I am giving you these instructions because I love you and I do not want you entering this season without clear direction. First, remain devoted to prayer. Do not allow prayer to become an empty habit or a rushed routine. Let prayer become the breath of your soul. Let it be the constant connection between your heart and mind. Speak with me in the early morning before the noise of the world begins. Speak with me in the night when thoughts race through your mind. Speak with me when burdens feel heavy and when joy fills your heart. Do not judge prayer by beautiful words. Measure it by sincerity. In the secret place, your strength is renewed. Your spirit becomes sharper. Your ears learn to recognize my voice above every other sound. Without prayer, this blessing may seem far away. With prayer, you will walk daily in the awareness of my presence and power. Second, trust me completely, my beloved child. Trust me when circumstances appear opposite to my promises. Trust me when the road ahead seems unclear and delays tempt you to think I have forgotten you. I am never late. My timing is perfect. I am never absent. I am involved in every detail of your life. True trust anchors your heart in the certainty that I will never fail you. Do not allow impatience to push you into choices that compromise what I am giving you. Do not force open doors that I have not opened. Wait patiently. Every delay serves a purpose. Every silence carries wisdom. In time you will see it clearly. Third, release every trace of bitterness from your heart. I know the wounds others caused. I know the betrayals that hurt you deeply. I saw every one of them. But you cannot carry that pain into the new season I am placing before you. Bitterness will cloud your vision and damage your blessing. Choose forgiveness. Not because what happened was right, not because others earned it, but because freedom belongs to you. Release the pain. Open your hands. Make room for the gifts I am preparing to place there. Do not allow broken chains from yesterday to hold you when I have already shattered them. Fourth, walk in obedience. Do not see my instructions as restrictions. See them as keys. Obedience unlocks the promises I have spoken. It is not about perfection. It is about willing surrender. When I tell you to move, move with courage. When I tell you to wait, wait with patience. When I tell you to leave something behind, release it. When I guide you into something unfamiliar, embrace it with faith. Every act of obedience leads you deeper into blessing. Disobedience closes doors. Obedience opens them. Your obedience to my voice will take you farther than talent, effort, or human wisdom ever could. It will place you exactly where you need to be at exactly the right time. Now listen carefully to this final warning, my chosen child. Fear is one of the enemy's favorite weapons. He whispers that you are not ready. He tells you that you cannot handle the responsibility. He tries to convince you that you are unworthy of the miracle. He enlarges your weaknesses. He keeps replaying old mistakes. He repeats past failures again and again so that you will shrink back in fear. Do not give your attention to those lies. Fear does not come from me. I have given you power, love, and a sound mind. I have not given you a spirit of fear. When fear tries to rise within you, speak my name. When doubt begins to enter your thoughts, declare my promises. When the enemy reminds you of old sins, remind him that I have already forgiven you, cleansed you, chosen you, and declared victory over your life. Silence every voice that speaks against what I have said. Whether those voices come from jealous people around you, or from anxious thoughts within your own mind, do not give them authority. Fill your thoughts daily with my truth. Speak my word over your life every morning. Declare that you are loved. Declare that you are chosen. Declare that you are victorious. The more you speak my truth, the weaker the enemy's lies become. Move forward with wisdom. Not every person who smiles at you truly desires your success. Not every person who hears your dreams will celebrate them. Do not reveal the deepest details of this blessing to those who do not have the maturity to carry what I have placed inside you. Guard the sacred things within your heart until I give you permission to speak. Care for this promise the way a wise farmer protects a precious seed. If it is exposed before its proper time, jealous hands may try to crush it. But if it remains nurtured in my presence, it will grow in its appointed season, and no force on earth or in hell will be able to deny its fruit. Do not compare your journey to the journey of anyone else. You may look around and see people who appear more blessed, further ahead, or carrying fewer burdens. Remember that your path was designed specifically for you. The blessing I am bringing into your life was created uniquely for your spirit. Comparison dishonors the masterpiece I am creating through your life. Be at peace with my timing. Trust the process I am using to refine you. Honor the uniqueness of your calling. What I have prepared for you cannot be stolen by another person. It cannot be permanently delayed. It cannot be diminished by someone else's success. Remain alert, my child. The enemy is subtle. Most of the time he does not arrive with obvious threats. He comes through distractions, compromises that seem harmless, and excuses that sound reasonable. He will try to fill your calendar so there is no room left for prayer. He will try to drain your strength so your faith becomes weak. He will try to surround you with noise so that my voice becomes difficult to hear. Hold firmly to these instructions. Walk in prayer. Walk in trust. Walk in forgiveness. Walk in obedience. Walk in fearless faith. This is how you will fully receive and faithfully carry the beautiful new season I have prepared for you. Declare your amen where others can see it, lifting your voice among the faithful. If you believe that I am fighting your battles, and if this message has touched your heart, carry it to another hurting soul. Let your hands become the vessel that delivers this truth to someone who is tired, wounded, and desperately in need of my light. We run on viewer support only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.